I'm not sure where Lee is. All right, I've emailed her that we're back on this call.
I just called her. She should be on in a sec.
Okay. Sorry to everyone for making you wait around for these lovely acknowledgements. I promise it'll be worth it.
I'm back on.
Okay.
So I was waiting for the. Okay. Anyhow, go ahead, Stephen.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I totally slipped my mind, and then the whole thing was gone. So, all right, there's enough grace to go around. All right, so again, thank you everyone for being here, and I want to start with some personal acknowledgements that of these people that mean so much to me. So last week I left St. Louis and I left the Ding Lab until an undetermined time in the future when we're able to gather again. And I got the most meaningful send-off through this multi-person Zoom call where everyone had changed their background image to be a picture of me, which was, quite weird, but it was very, very cool, and sent me on a scavenger hunt around the floor. And just everyone shared such nice things. So I just wanted to say thank you for that again. But all of the Ding Lab is centered around our work with Lee, and here we are, obviously working very hard in the wet lab. Which, I don't know if it's more strange to see me in the wet lab or more strange to see Lee in the wet lab, but we learned a lot together, and I appreciate Lee's leadership in shaping me as a scientist and being an amazing mentor. So thank you for your joyful enthusiasm and persistent hard work that really taught me a lot. And if there was ever any wonder if Lee cares about her students, she saw me in a protest march on CNN, grabbed a screenshot and sent it to me. I thought that was, just the fact that she recognized someone in the crowd and wanted to say hello. That was really cool. And within the Ding Lab, I want to specifically acknowledge Rika and Winwei, who this past 7 months have been, and beyond that even, my constant companions and talking about anything about life and science and how to wrap things up in a good way. So you guys are amazing, and I know we'll continue our discussions. I had a wonderful experience co-leading a group of mentors with the Young Scientist program. We met every other week with these high schoolers and had the opportunity to develop really great relationships. And I'm so proud of my student who's now at Wesleyan, Jada. She grew in so many ways and taught me so much. about mentorship and about thinking outside the box. So I really appreciate that. Throughout our time in St. Louis, we developed really close friendships. We were able to travel with some old friends, Allison and Kina. We met every month as a book club for several years, which is still ongoing. We're so proud of that. The open reading frames, meeting for once a month for food, fellowship, and fiction. Just really great people to hang out with. I enjoyed the physical pursuits of graduate school as well. Here we are, the Lethal Mutants. It's hard to define success in softball except to say that we always had a lot of fun and enjoyed being together. Then here's Andy and Becky, our backdoor neighbors in our old apartment building, who have just been a wonderful couple to grow with together. I also want to specifically mention Mary and Maddie, who were basically adopted me these past 7 months when Miriam's been away, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity to have developed a deeper friendship with both of them, and I know that this will continue and we'll see each other again. And then my family, who you can see here at our wedding, is a very big and jovial bunch. Miriam's family especially are just it's a wonderful group of people to be associated with. I look forward to all of our big gatherings. Then from my family specifically, they've always shown me how to serve others through work and through life. They've always been supportive and loving and great care. Always shown great care for me, so I appreciate that. And then to a more immediate family, so in the middle there is mother-in-law, Stephanie. Stephanie provided housing for me for the past 10 months during this transition time, and it's just an incredible. You showed incredible hospitality to me, and you made this past year work. Without your help, we could not have done this. So, you inspire me with how much care and effort you put into your vocation, and I think that's a wonderful example to follow. And then my parents here, Mike and Lynn, just an incredible example to follow. They've shown me how to care for people, how to love one another in a relationship, and they've always been my cheerleaders, my coach, my team manager, all the sports metaphors that they embody. And during a time when I really struggled throughout graduate school, but certain times in particular, they were very supportive and would just listen to me, share what I needed to share, and that taught me a lot. So thank you. And then our two cats, Lewis and Clark, when they used to like each other, they've grown up now, and so don't like to be close. But here they are in a loving nap embrace. They're a lot of fun and an important part of our family together. But here's Miriam. I love this picture of her. She's of us. It's the last picture that we took before we started dating. So this is these photos will go through the entire relationship arc here with us. So this is like right before we departed for our years of service abroad. But then at this moment, we would never, we would be apart separately, apart physically, but not emotionally. And that's just continued. We're a great team together. We help each other when we need it. And we're always making each other better through fun and good cheer at all times. So we've now I'm in Delaware. I'm so lucky that Miriam has been here and developing strong connections to this community. And I'm so excited to live here and build a family together with you. Okay, all right, that's the end of that. Thanks again for your indulgence on that, letting me do that. I appreciate it.
Yay.
Yay, okay.
That was wonderful, Stephen. Thank you for everything. And thanks to everyone for joining Stephen's thesis defense. And sorry for the interruption. And I think this is the first time we are doing this type of defense. So excuse us for not being familiar with the process. And now we will get off this meeting and get on the next one. So
yeah, and yeah, if anyone missed that acknowledgements, I'll be happy to say all those words again sometime.
Yeah, I don't know, Stephen, if it has been recorded or not. We will figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We might have to have you redo it.
Okay. Be more expensive. Okay.
Yeah. Stephen, could you email out the link for the next call?
I will.
And thank you. Okay, we will talk to you in a minute.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Be safe.
Good job, Stephen.